webcam. Now everyone can see my ugly ass face when I do that. Welcome to Exposed After Dark, as you can tell. Other than Mikey, because he's light out. Season 4, episode 1. With me today, you have, of course, me, Mr. BurnZ. We got the incredible Steven Brand.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back.
It's been a while. On my top left corner, we have Mr. Mikey.
Oh,
Not my
I'm the bubble.
Yeah.
I'm the bubble.
He's the bubble in mine, yeah.
He's not mine, though. You got the bottom left corner, Mr. Chris Brand over here.
What's up, people? You really should stop saying which corner it is, because when they're watching the video of
I
Steve,
know,
it's just gonna fuck everyone up.
Yeah, but
And why won't we do that?
my corner. No, it's
I'm
my point
Chris.
of view. It's my point of view. On my top right corner, we got Mr. JD with the nice Lividity white hoodie.
And it's so clean. So clean.
And the bottom right corner, we got Mr. Drewski Doodle.
Hello.
Dude, take off the hood. What the hell? You look like.
Yo, he's representing, man. You gotta represent
Yeah.
the gang.
It looks fine, man.
I can't.
He's looking good. I can't. He's looking good.
For those of you watching on my point of view, if you look at the top right past Andrew, you will see a small little bubble. That is Mikey. We cannot fit him on the screen.
I'm bubble.
What a sad kid.
Exactly where Andrew just pointed. That is where Mikey is.
Didn't make the cut.
But welcome back, though, to season number 4. To Exposed After Dark.
That I am bubble just killed me.
I am Bubble.
I am Bubble, hear me pop.
Um,
We got-
Oh, look at Chris repping the hoodie.
There it is.
Repping
Yeah,
the
Look at
nice
this.
black one. We got cream. We got black.
See, I'm just going
Perfect.
corporate style, man. Boom.
I was gonna throw on the LV, but I figured for the After Dark, I had to throw on the
The
OG.
Exposed fam. Yeah.
I was gonna
absolutely.
throw on the all white, but I got pizza sauce on it, so it's.
Did you really?
I cleaned
Yeah.
it. It's all good.
No,
bro.
it's bad. It's bad.
Oh,
You didn't
my
even
God.
see it.
You
It's
need
all
me to get
good.
you
I'll
another
send
one?
you pictures.
You need me to get you another one?
Possibly.
Oh,
But let's
my
not
God.
worry about that right now. Speaking of that, if you guys want any of these hoodies, feel free to go to the website.
TheRealLividity.com.
If you guys want a discount, you can plug Chris BP.
You can use any of those codes. You can use Chris BP for 5% off. You can use Daly for 5% off. You can use.
I'm giving a sale BurnZ BP for 35% off on anyone who uses my code.
That's not true. It's still 5% off.
You
Yeah, I'm
will
about
be
to-
reimbursed by Steve
I'm
after
about to-
purchase.
You
I'm about
can-
to use this
You,
code.
you can use Drewski Doodle for 5% off, or you can use Lost M1K3 for 5%
I
off.
got one.
That's hard.
Hey.
to remember. All right, let's get right into it.
Yeah.
You good?
You
Yeah.
good, man?
Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out what topic to start with first. You know, I guess let's just get it out of the way quick. Let's talk about it. Mr. Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
A character.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Well, do you actually?
The man's a
now,
monster.
now, realistically, do you actually think he raped the women?
No, I don't. I personally don't. Simply for the fact, the main thing is she didn't even press like a criminal charge. It's all a civil suit. So if they find out that she was lying, she can't get in trouble. But if she presses a criminal charge, then she would have gotten charged for like lying.
Okay.
And I don't know. I mean, they had like consensual sex. He said at least.
Yeah, he says.
It turns to a
I
he
don't-
says, she says thing.
Yeah, it's a he
Yeah.
said, she said thing. It's gonna be. I personally believe he didn't. I don't think he's that dumb. Believe me, I think he's dumb, but I don't think he's that dumb.
He did or did not.
Did not. I don't think
Okay,
he
yeah.
did. But him not playing for the Patriots, in my opinion, is the best thing that ever happened. So I'm all for him getting suspended, even if he didn't.
Okay,
Right.
see that's fucked up.
He's gonna be He's actually playing this week, I think.
She
Yeah.
says she does have text.
Practicing.
Wow.
She says she does have text messages from him saying how he finished on her back and then joked around about it.
I did see that.
I
yeah,
don't know if
finishing
they're
in the
fake.
back, yeah.
They could be
Yeah.
fake.
Well,
They
so
could not
apparently
be.
there's audio recordings of her too, like saying she was setting him up and stuff. I don't know. I don't. I mean, he's an idiot, but
Well,
he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't seem like. I don't know.
I just don't think he did it.
I feel like he
honestly.
can't stay out of the media.
Well, I think this is just like a very interesting time to finally like bring it up after all the shit he's going through off season, and now that he's on
Yeah.
the Patriots.
Yeah,
Like the same day he signs.
Patriots don't need him.
No, they don't.
They really
but
don't need him.
That's
they'll go
Julian.
I don't know, man. if he goes on the Patriots, then Gronk said he'll be back week 14. So I mean,
Yeah, he just wants
I
another.
love-
$10 million
my man wants a ring.
contract.
dude, he wants a
Yeah,
$10
and he
million
doesn't have to
contract.
practice, and he only has to play 3 games and then the playoffs or something.
And
Yeah,
he
that
said
sounds
he wants
lit.
number 69.
Yeah,
along with all
And
that.
he said if AB's playing, there's not gonna be enough people to guard everyone. They're gonna double AB. He's gonna
Bro,
be.
they already can't
They
guard
already
anyone.
have too many. Yeah.
Because you
It's
can't
ridiculous.
like
you can't
Gordon
1v1
is a deep
Edelman. You
threat.
can't
Yeah.
1v1 Gordon. Like you can't 1v1 any of them.
That offense is just absolutely.
James White
stacked.
is a mismatch.
Yeah, plus they have
nightmare.
such good receiving backs. Like it's literally, like I mean, if you're gonna pick any, like by far, Antonio Brown's the most talented on the team, but Edelman's like that guy.
most talented. Fucking, you forgot about the quarterback.
No, I'm talking receivers.
Oh.
Obviously, having Tom Brady the greatest of all time is pretty nice too.
Having deja vu.
Do you guys remember when Steve said Aaron Rodgers was the greatest of all time?
Did he even get friggin' Brady's 42 and just put up like insane. How many touchdowns he ended with? 3 or 4?
I think
I don't know.
I think it was only 3.
Aaron Rodgers got 1.
I'm not falling into that bait.
He got
This first
1.
podcast. So
That's
Alright,
not bait.
guys.
I mean, it's not even like it's not bait anymore. It's like legitimate, like not even an argument.
No.
sake.
We can talk
okay.
It-
Sure,
It's not
sure.
an argument, but we do have some topics to go over today,
We do.
fellas.
We do.
There we go.
So
There.
got
That's
it.
what I like.
I-
That
look at that. Look at Daly just keeping
Wait,
everything.
we were kind of
in
on the
control.
topic. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Antonio Brown. See, I mean, obviously, if he did do that, then yeah, he needs to get kicked out of the league for good and not fucking be shuffled around teams anymore.
I mean, get jail time. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You,
What
you gotta jail that. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
I don't care how big of a star you are. Like, if you do something like that, you gotta go behind bars at that point.
I personally think that he should not be suspended unless like it gets into criminal proceedings. I think that's dumb that someone could just obviously if it's true then he's an idiot, he deserves whatever he gets, but if someone makes up a lie about that, they shouldn't like literally lose their career off that.
Yeah,
Like, imagine
I'm
if someone
good with
said
that.
imagine if someone said that shit about like Tom Brady or something and then they just like suspended him indefinitely or something.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I'm all on board for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see, especially how good Brady played. I'm excited to see him and Brown together. That's gonna be like
It's just gonna be like another. What was the year, Andrew? It was like 20.
Moss.
Randy Moss.
2007, I think.
Yeah.
20,
It was the 07 year.
2007.
he's gonna break every
It's
touchdown.
gonna be unreal because I think AB's a better receiver than Randy Moss. So
No, I would not. I personally wouldn't go that far. but
No,
I
'cause
think-
I
Maybe as an
Antonio
all-around- I don't
Brown is more useful, I think, in a short game than Randy Moss was. Randy Moss was just a deep threat.
I think Randy Moss was more dominant. Like
AB
Yeah.
can kill you in any way though. Like short, medium, he can go
Yeah.
deep. You
AB does it all.
AB really,
route-wise.
yeah, AB can do it all.
yeah, no, he's a beast. But I mean, I personally think Randy Moss is like the greatest receiver ever. But that's just my opinion.
Definitely your opinion.
I think we've talked about that.
Lamar Jackson popped off. Not bad for a running back.
Lamar.
Yo,
See, I
not
don't think
only
he's gonna
does-
be good at all. I keep saying that. I think he's gonna be a bust.
I don't know, man. He threw darts in college like
Yeah.
he did the other game.
Did you watch like the actual game, bro? He was throwing lasers. Like,
I
Every
watched-
time you talk about football, dude, I feel like you're too busy eating the food that your not stepdad, wow, that your father-in-law makes instead of fucking watching the game. Like I'll talk about a game, and you're like, you fucking miss everything.
I mean, I only see what Red Zone gives me, so
I mean,
That's
so
what
did
we see.
that I'm seeing the exact same thing you are.
So you saw the Lamar Miller fucking no,
Dude,
I'm
he
done.
threw
Lamar Jackson,
beams,
fucking
bro.
piss missiles.
Yeah, so I still that doesn't mean he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be good.
He was playing Miami, so
Yeah,
let's see what he does
yeah,
against.
you're
the
also
actual
playing
defense.
Miami.
He needs to do
Yeah,
it
but
for
they-
a few weeks. Of
Miami has
consistent
straight up
football.
said they are tanking for the season. Like it's not gonna.
Yeah, well, think how
wait
good
until
Lamar
they play
Jackson
an
did
actual team.
without them even utilizing him for what he's meant for. Like, he's literally the closest thing we've had to the next Vic.
No one's gonna be better than Vic.
I mean,
Vic's the goat.
He
And
looks
what
pretty
I-
fucking good at
if-
running. So
If we're being honest, I would probably take Cam Newton over Vic
No,
in their primes.
absolutely not. I've never been a fan of Cam Newton. Never liked him. I
Dude.
hate
Dude.
his attitude.
Before that car accident, dude, he was an absolute menace.
I-
Jo- Josh Allen's the new Vic.
He's gonna go off for like 200 yards this.
Man,
Josh Allen is a good quarterback.
man
Yeah,
has
I think-
man has wheels.
Man can do it all.
Let's just keep in mind he's on the Bills.
Who did the Bills even beat this week?
That was the New York Jets.
Pretty
We
weird.
could talk about the collapse of that.
Oh,
They beat this one.
16-0. They give up 17
Bro,
unanswered
let me-
points.
Mosley gets hurt in the third, and they start collapsing. And then Quinton Williams now in a walking boot and gets
Yeah.
hurt in the.
It just fell apart.
apparently
Oh,
Darnold
Dude, Mosley
is
was
hurt.
everywhere. That man was doing it all on defense.
Yeah.
He was great. I think I might go to the Jets game this week.
He was unreal.
I
I'm
actually
really
want to
sad.
go this week playing the Browns.
I literally have
They're Monday nighter.
I have the Jets in every single fantasy league, and after seeing the defense crumble as soon as those 3 people got hurt, I'm just like, I think I have to switch it out.
All right,
They did so well the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they still ended up with what, like 20-something points fantasy-wise?
17 because they gave.
17. Am I still the only one who is on board with Sam Darnold being terrible?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still too young, man.
Alright,
Yeah.
he just turned 22.
He also
Give
does
him
not
a
have,
few
like,
years.
His
There's no
talent level-
receivers.
His
Now that he has
receiving
Bell,
core is
like-
trash.
Yeah,
His
that's
receiving
the
core
worst
is one of
receiving
the
core.
worst
Yo,
receiving.
Quinton Numa's out for the season again
I
for
saw
another
that,
neck
yep.
injury.
They got Demaryius Thomas now.
I mean,
So,
who?
That's a boost, but he's
so-
old.
So who went out of that draft? You had Baker Mayfield, which obviously, like,
I think
I
he's
mean-
going to be a bust too. I've been saying that since last year. I don't think Baker Mayfield was going to be an NFL
Do you
quarterback.
think everyone is
Yeah,
a
I
bust?
know.
You think everyone's a bust other than Aaron Rodgers? So it's
No.
and he's
because-
like
Wait,
the biggest.
who's
bust
not
ever.
a bust? The person you said, Josh Rosen, who you
I
really
will,
want
I
on
will
that
be
Jets?
I will be the first one to say that I was wrong with him, but Darnold hasn't proven me wrong yet, and Baker really hasn't done anything either.
Bro, did
First
you
of all,
watch last
Steve,
year?
Steve.
He had like the best
Darnold-
rookie quarterback year ever last year, and he missed like 4 games.
I don't think he's going to be a NFL quarterback.
Steve, Darnold had no weapons
We'll
last
talk about
year.
this in another year. We'll wait till
Give
next
him-
year. We'll see how relevant
Give
Mayfield's
him at
going to
least a
be.
year with. Okay. Yeah.
Can we talk
give
about
it a
the
year.
most nonchalant quarterback, Kyler Murray? My man just slinging missiles without a care in the world.
Listen, he played good.
He went
He falls
no.
out.
He went
No.
9. He went 9 for 29 in the first half,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
his
all
ball-
First half, and then
Whatever.
switched it out. 22
Chris.
for 29 in the second half.
Chris,
He settled
in the
down,
first
man.
half of his first NFL game, and then he came back from what? 18 points in the
Yeah,
fourth
he's-
quarter?
Dude,
Twenty-
I
Whoa,
settled
whoa, whoa.
in. Yeah,
I thought
Kyle-
he killed it.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying
think
he
it's
sucked
shit.
ass in the beginning, but he throws the ball.
That says more to me than him just getting off to a hot start.
Yeah,
And-
Do you guys
he throws the ball,
remember-
He's like this. He's like this. And bro, it's a piss missile
80
downfield with no fucking like try in the world.
Yo,
yeah, he's a
Mikey,
cannon.
I like him. I do.
you remember
Wow.
that game in OT? Guess what? Wide receiver didn't get any points in that fourth quarter of overtime.
Galladay.
That was a god, dude.
I'm
All I
okay
needed
with
was-
that.
All right, stop. Oh, this is. I wanted to bring this up for the AB thing.
Yeah, we gotta announce your collapse in the fantasy of fantasy. But like,
I mean, it
that's-
wasn't really a collapse.
Dude,
I
okay.
thought I was gonna lose.
for
I
the
told
viewers
you I was
for
gonna
the viewers
lose.
at home. I versed this guy right here in fantasy week 1. I was down. I was down by 9 with 55 seconds to go. No, I was down by 7 with 55 seconds to go, and my kicker scores 9 points in 55 seconds. 9 points for a kicker is like good for like the entire game, and my kicker got 9 points in the final 55 seconds to beat him.
Will Lutz slaps.
Will Lutz,
Will
baby.
Lutz.
I don't think that
I
matters,
love
right,
me some
bud?
Will Lutz.
He
Lutz
got 5
wins.
points in the last 55 seconds because
No,
they drove
because
down.
He also kicked
No.
a field goal before that.
Yeah, but the Texans had an entire like 3-minute drive before that,
No, dude, it was like 55 seconds to go.
bro. Yeah, he scored. They had 55 seconds left when he scored the 58-yard field goal.
Wait,
No.
what?
The 55-yard field goal ended the game.
Yeah, the game was.
That's
the
what I'm
clock ticking down.
saying.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
got
he's
the
saying-
5 points.
They-
And then
Then before
Texans
that, he got the
they got the ball.
40-yard
Steve,
kick.
They got the ball back at 55 seconds after the Texans just had like a 2.5-3-minute drive.
No,
Career
What do you
high for
know?
Will Lutz.
bro, they got
How
the
do you-
ball. They got the ball back with 26 seconds to go in the game. The Saints.
Are you drunk?
After the Texans went for the run, like I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to like. They literally the Texans got the touchdown.
Yes, I'm
and then
aware of this.
and they went up. They went on a run. They got up. They got the
Yes.
touchdown. Went up by a point, and then the
Yes.
Saints got the ball back.
Yes.
With 55 seconds.
No.
Yeah. So
Not with
Are-
55 seconds left.
Yes, it was 55 seconds
No,
left.
it
Steve,
wasn't.
They had one
They scored
timeout
the, they
and
scored
had
the,
four
they scored
plays.
the, they scored the touchdown. There was 34 seconds left.
Now you just changed like 8 numbers.
100% 34 seconds to go.
No,
I
it's
bet
not
you.
possible.
I bet you anything. It was 34 seconds.
I'll put money on it. There's
I
not.
put money on
he
it too.
spiked, Drew Brees spiked the ball 2 or 3 times. There's
Yeah.
no way it was that many
He did
times.
spike
Hold
it.
on.
It's 34
I have it right
seconds.
here on a box score. Quarter 4, 37 seconds left. Kenny Stills, 37-yard pass from Deshaun Watson.
All day,
Okay.
baby. All day, baby.
Oh,
You-
wow,
you
Kenny
right.
Stills.
All day,
cheat.
baby.
Right.
As Chris is smiling like, shit, man. I really hate when Steve is right.
He's right.
I mean,
Okay,
he
wait,
also
you said 24 though. I know it wasn't that little.
It was
He also
34.
said he said like 4 numbers before that. Also,
Yeah. Fuck.
but
you.
either way, he didn't score. You make it seem like he scored 9 points in 55 seconds. He scored 5 points in 30.
Drew, when did he
7
kick the
seconds.
40-yarder?
With no time left.
No, the 40-yarder. The
Oh,
first
The
40
one
yards.
before. When did the Texans? How long was the Texans drive? It was like 2 minutes.
He kicked that
I don't know. Kenny Stills' catch was pretty far. It was
30.
his only catch of the night.
It was like 30 yards.
32-yard field goal was in the second quarter.
Okay.
No, it was a 40-yard kick.
I don't see
Alright, alright.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I got it. 50 seconds.
Oh! What up?
Steve was right. I'll admit it.
Like I said, my kicker scored 9 points in 55 seconds. Blow me.
Also, good news for Will Lutz, career high. Good job, Will Lutz.
Also,
We
Is
salute
that his
you.
career high?
Deshaun Watson,
Yeah,
DeAndre
career high.
Hopkins, just the
Of course
best
it was.
duo. in
I
the
mean,
league.
I went into that the entire time saying I was going to lose anyway. You can ask Steve.
No, yeah,
I told him he was going to score that much.
But you literally texted me all day saying that.
Yeah, and I said they were going to win. I knew Will Lutz, he was going to get.
Well, my kicker had 3 points at the half. Who would have thought? But
I mean, it's still.
I
a
took,
high
listen, I
scoring
took a game I probably shouldn't have won, but I'll take the win. So it's alright.
Take any W you can.
I take any W you can, yeah.
The one thing I did want to bring up before we switch topics, in fantasy wise now,
Mm-hmm.
so Brady went into the season being like a QB2, but now with AB, how high up is Brady on fantasy radar?
He's a QB1.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying like how high? Like where?
Oh,
what quarterbacks would
Like
you take?
ranking wise,
I'd
Patty
still
Mahomes.
take-
Middle
I'd still
middle of
take
the
Mahomes.
pack is tops for him.
I'd still take Mahomes
Yeah.
over
For
him.
QB1.
Oh, yeah, no, I take
I would take-
Mahomes, Deshaun Watson,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Drew Brees, I would
probably
take
Drew
over him.
Brees.
Yep. I would still take Rodgers over him.
I'd put him like in the 5 to 8 range.
I agree with that. I would take him over Breeze.
I would take him over Breeze too.
You
I
would
think-
you would take Brady over Brees?
No,
Yeah.
I think Brees
This
will
as
have
of right
more
now, yes.
TDs than Brady will.
I don't know. I feel like Brady just has a higher floor than Breeze. Breeze can have like a dud of a game every couple weeks.
Yeah, you
Where
don't really.
he
You
just
could-
gets you like 5 points and that's it.
Brady
Yeah,
has a lot
Brady's
more
usually-
weapons.
He's also a lot more consistent. Brady, like Daly said, like there's literally weeks last year that Breeze would get like 40, and then the next week I remember, I think in the playoffs, he literally 2 or 3 weeks in a row he had like under 10 points or something crazy like that. He was playing like ass.
True.
Not what you want out of your quarterback.
No.
Nah,
I think Rodgers
I've-
got me 12 against you, so I was.
I know. I like
That's easy.
I think Wentz is gonna ball out this week or
Baker
year. I mean,
Mayfield,
Balled
I
out
think,
last
Wentz-
week, too.
Wentz
That was a
should
great
be
comeback by the Eagles. I mean, I had the Eagles in the suicide pool, and I thought I was done in week 1. I was so
Yeah, nah.
pissed off. I was so mad when they were down. What was it, 17-0?
yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm chilling,
so
bro. I think
mad.
the like Wentz is gonna have a really good year. That's why I picked him. I'm happy I got Wentz.
I lost one of my picks. I had the Browns too. I went with the hype, and they let me down.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, bro. I don't know how. I think the Browns are still gonna be a good team, and I think if I still had to put money on, I think they'll turn around and still win the NFC North. But
No. That's too steep of a climb for me.
I don't know, man. I mean,
I think they're gonna go 9-7.
Who are you saying takes the North, John?
I still think the Steelers, man. Even the Ravens, have a better shot than the Browns. The Ravens are just better, more well coached. Their team from up and down is pretty solid.
I could see Baltimore winning that.
Yeah, they're good
Yeah.
every year. They're always
I-
consistent.
I really don't like the Steelers at all.
I think the Ravens would take it over the Steelers this year. They look terrible week 1.
Well, they're always bad against the Patriots week 1.
Yeah, but I mean, like 3-point, they couldn't even move the
Ben
ball.
looked awful.
Yeah, they just looked bad.
They should have ran the ball more. I'm just saying. James Conner's got it.
He didn't get anywhere either.
Yeah, Mikey, it was just. Did you watch the game? They couldn't move it anywhere.
That was so boring. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
It wasn't boring for me.
I watched like
No.
a half, the first half. It was not good.
I don't know. I mean, like this would be the year for the Browns to win the division, but they got to get their shit together.
I don't even know about that, man. I could see. I hope they come in last, and I could see them coming in last this year.
Seems a little harsh, bud.
You hope they
like
come
that.
in last?
I like
kind of do.
What's the vendetta?
Just there's none. I don't know. Just all that hype surrounding them.
I think the Browns have the highest ceiling of all the. Definitely the Bengals out of there, but I think they have the best ceiling overall.
The
I think
Bengals.
so.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
okay.
other than the Bengals, like
Oh.
compared
The
to
Bengals are
the Ravens.
terrible. Andy Dalton
They need
sucks.
they need AJ Green back.
They need all
He's
fall
he's
down.
actually ahead of schedule right now.
Andy Dalton has the most passing yards in the league.
He is so bad.
Well, they didn't have a run game. Joe Mixon got hurt.
Nah,
They got
Andy Dalton-
Giovanni Bernard.
Oh,
I think
He's an old
Mixon's
soul.
playing.
Dude, I don't even know who
He's
the
day-to-day.
Redskins. I don't even know who the Redskins running back is right now.
Gooch.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
yeah, AP.
And Thompson.
Dude, I have both of them. I don't know who to start though.
Yeah, I was looking for AP on the waiver wire. I was very.
Dude, I
Yeah.
drafted AP just for that fact that someone getting hurt.
Remember
Yeah.
when he used to be the #1 overall for like 5 years in a row?
Yeah, I remember I picked him my very first year of fantasy football, and that's the only year I've won. I had AP.
Did you
and-
take him first overall?
Yeah, I took him first.
Dude, I
overall.
remember-
No, not first overall. I had him. I was third round pick. And I remember taking Peyton Manning fourth overall, and y'all laughed at me.
That was
Yeah,
a
that
different
shit.
year.
No,
What?
remember you picked
That was
AP
a Denver.
still
Dude,
first
I
in
picked.
the,
I had the. I
first
think I had the.
round or
I think I had the
whatever.
fourth pick in that first year, and I went with DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, you did.
And I could have
when he was
picked.
on Tennessee.
I could have
or
picked
the
so
Eagles.
many better people. And I picked
No, I
DeMarco Murray. I lived off the hype that he was going to be like he was on the Cowboys, and he just wasn't. It was when he was an Eagle, I think, right?
Yeah, he went on to the
Yeah,
Eagles.
when
That
he
was like
an
his
Eagle.
first year.
Yeah,
Garbage.
he was
I
an
remember
Eagle.
I
He was
I
awful.
picked DeMarco Murray up like this was back when he was like with his good year with the Cowboys, and his draft stock was going like late second, early third. But I like won the year prior, so I had 12-13, and I picked him at my 12-13, and people were like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Yo, he's gonna have a baller fucking year." And then he got 7 or 8 straight 100-yard games plus some touchdowns thrown in here and there.
Yeah, something like that. He rushed for a lot.
Yeah, dude was an
And he had a
absolute
ton of
stud, man.
touchdowns.
Alright.
That's also when they had Dez catching 16 touchdowns and receiving like 1,400 yards.
I've never
a year.
seen such a dominant receiver fall off so quickly in my life. Other
Yeah.
than like Jordy Nelson, I'd put up there, but like
Yeah,
You wanna
dude,
know-
he
you wanna
had-
know-
He had one of the best 3-year stretches like ever for a
yeah,
receiver.
Dez was a monster, bro. Like
You want to know what running back fell off the face of the earth? That was like one of the best running backs when I first started, like 3 years ago.
who?
Devonta Freeman.
Oh yeah, I wanted
He
him
had
last
one good year. That was it.
Yeah,
was
but dude,
literally-
that year was like a dominant year. He was
Nah,
like,
he had back-to-back
he's-
years. He had
he
two-
did.
yeah, he had a
Yeah.
few. And then
I
I
know,
picked
he
him
had
up last.
two.
I picked him up last year. Man got hurt the first week. I picked him up in both my leagues. Out of the 2 leagues, I picked him up second round. He got hurt, and then now this year, I don't even think he didn't. I didn't even hear anything.
I mean,
He got,
think
the
about
he got like
like
3 points.
The
what
whole team
what
did really bad.
what
And then,
running back. There was like other than like AP back in his prime, and like McCoy was like. Actually, yeah, McCoy was like a stud every year. McCoy was an absolute monster.
Yeah, McCoy was good for a while.
Le'Veon Bell, even with the Jets doing shit, he still dropped 20 points. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, because they're just gonna feed him the rock. It's
Yeah,
all
who
about
else,
touches.
who else do they have?
No, dude, I have no idea. They didn't put in one other. I
Yeah, he
think they
played
put
every single.
Yeah,
Robbie
every-
Anderson?
Robbie Anderson sucks. That's what I'm saying. Darnold has no one to throw it to.
Yeah, when Robbie Anderson.
Robbie
the
Anderson
best
is
player.
trash. When he's the best wide receiver, he's so fucking skinny. Like he can't hold the ball. Like it's so bad.
The
He's
Jets don't do a
fast.
good job with them though. They literally. I was reading an article too, and it was like they literally just have Robbie Anderson doing like wind sprints on the field. Like all he does is just run deep. They don't put him in the slot at all. Like utilize him at all there.
This Crowder
like-
is the definitely the best wide receiver on the team.
You know what? Even
Just
pissed me
saying.
off.
Bad-
They put
Yeah.
Robbie Anderson really doing a
He's
dart
a-
down the field. Darnold can't still fucking hit him. Like that last play when he threw him down to the field, he overshot him and he was wide open.
Mhm.
And then one time he undershot him. I was like, God damn it, Robbie Anderson he's so fucking fast. Like you just gotta toss it up there. He'll get there. It's just
You
this is
also-
pissed me off.
Darnold's just not good. So
I think he just
Yeah.
cracked. I think he just cracked under pressure when he saw Josh Allen just running all over the damn field.
Fantasy League, you can't pick yourself. You have to pick somebody else.
But I think I have the best team.
All right, well, you think yourself, but
Expert
all right,
out.
who do you think is coming in second then? How does that sound?
You.
All right. We're
Okay.
It's gonna be me and Daly in the finals in the Exposed League.
X for doubt.
X for doubt.
I'm calling it. You heard it here first. Me and Daly
One-
in the
one-
finals.
One name. Eckler. That's it.
I mean, he's not dropping Mikey. 36 is pretty
I'm on the high
unstable.
side there, Mikey.
We'll
Sammy
see.
Watkins.
My man's gonna tire out Eckler by like week 8 once he has a full workload.
if I had to guess,
I'm in last place.
Yeah, I'm in 11.
I dropped only 84. Well, that's real sad. I thought I did a lot better.
I dropped 79 in my other league and I won because the other guy was the lowest score and I was the second lowest, bro.
That's tilting for everyone else.
I think the person that's gonna win the Exposed League, I think, is gonna be the guy I'm playing this week,
Which is.
Mikey.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Mikey has like a really
If
solid
Mixon-
I
team.
have a
Top to
really
bottom.
good team.
If Mixon comes back and is like, the only issue with Mikey's team is when Gordon comes back and as long as Mixon can stay healthy. But other than that, like he has a good team and he has like some decent
Dude,
depth.
top to bottom, Mikey. His starting lineup is nasty. Keenan
Yeah,
Allen, reception hog. Julian Edelman, reception hog. His running backs are nice.
We had Rob Gronkowski for a little bit. That was cool.
Season will be over by the time he starts playing. But yeah, no, he's
That's
gonna
my
be solid.
pick too, is Mikey.
I think the most boom and bust team is definitely Drew's.
Who's Drew? Let me look at it.
His team, like I could see
Wait,
Drew's
our
team
Drew
every
or
week.
your friend Drew?
No, oh yeah, our Drewski. I think his team could literally, like he did this week, he could score like 140, 150. But I feel like at the same time, there's gonna be a week he scores like 80.
Which team is yours, Drew? What's your
My
name?
Kittle Pony.
Yeah, the only thing
I'm
with
playing
Drew's
you this
issue
week.
is his receivers.
Yes,
other
you
than
are.
Oh,
Watkins.
God. I know I'm,
Oh,
I'm
my.
projected to lose against you, too.
You see what I mean?
A
There's
lot.
like,
Yeah, he's gonna get like 140 one week and then like 80 the next.
yeah.
I hope
Wait,
that
did I
80 comes this week when I verse him.
Dude, Tyler Boyd's gonna pop off this week.
So Steve's got himself. Daly's got. I got Mikey.
I got Mikey if I can't pick myself.
Dally, or who you got, Mikey?
Definitely not Chris's team.
It's definitely not my team. I
Your
feel
running
pretty
backs
good.
are weak as
Yeah, no, I feel pretty good in the My running backs are not that. Yeah, they're pretty weak.
I don't like Dookie Johnson.
Nah, dude, I picked
don't
up
like
Hyde.
RB1.
Everyone tried saying Hyde was trash. I watched every Browns game last year because I had Hyde and Chubb. Dude, Hyde is not bad, bro. He is a solid, especially on the Texans, dude. I think Hyde's gonna have a good rest of the year with the Texans.
Oh, bro, that's why my team name's Hands Team, because I got OBJ and Juju, and that's
Oh, and you have Kerryon Johnson, bro. He was lighting it up when we were watching that game.
Shut up! No, he wasn't. He fell
They put
apart.
CJ Anderson in over him.
Daly, what's your team's name?
my ball sack hurts.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were.
Well, you're about to take a loss this week in that, so you're about to go 0-2 in both leagues.
Yo, do you see my boy
don't know.
Brandon? You see Combs is projected 130, bro.
Yeah.
I
I
think-
think 121.
if I can't
What?
pick my,
Listen to this, bro. He's projected 130 right now.
Wait, what's
he
his
doesn't
team name?
His is Brandon's team, bro. He doesn't even have Melvin Gordon back yet. He's gonna have Zeke and Gordon as his fucking running backs. Like,
I don't know if Melvin Gordon's even gonna play this
yeah,
year.
no, they said he's coming back either week 6 or 8. Because if he doesn't, he loses like a season. So
Wait,
yeah,
why-
To the
that.
Chargers?
Why
or-
the hell? Why the hell is
Yeah.
he projected so high? Oh, he's got Kelsey, who's got 17 points projected on. Zeke with 20. Sean Watson with.
Jesus Christ.
if I can't pick myself, by the way, to win our league, I'm picking Daly's team.
Yeah, Daly was
Yeah.
up there as my team, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Your
this
team
team is so garbage, though.
I scored
His
one-
receiving core is Julio. Well, besides Julio Jones having that one bad week, T.Y. Hilton, who pops off now.
You know,
is-
Connor,
is set.
Hilton's gonna
my-
be like a boomer bust.
my
Connor's
receiving
gonna
core
be,
Yeah, but
so
I have
much-
AJ Green waiting on my bench, and he's already ahead of schedule. And
he
I got
took Josh
100
Jacobs from me.
Bro,
well, listen, let me talk for 1 second because I had 115 last week with my top 3 picks combining for like 23 points.
And he
John,
took
Julio,
Josh
James
Jacobs
Conner,
from me.
and Zach.
John, do you see this? Do you see this?
You blurry,
No.
Chris.
It's so
It doesn't matter because you know what it's gonna look like at the end? A W for my side because
your team.
I can beat you 2 weeks in a row and it'll be the greatest feeling in the world.
I need to win so much more in this league.
Burns, let's have a good game out there. Let's have a good
Mikey,
game out there.
I'm down, dude.
Let the best man win.
And this is all
Oh, wait.
divisional games right now. So,
So
this
Chris,
is big,
Chris and
big
Drew, who
stuff.
are your winners for fantasy in this? You didn't say.
I didn't wanna.
okay, if I
You know, before I even said
It might have to be Combs after I looked at his team just now. That's disgusting.
His receivers are so hit and miss with me though.
Yeah. I like Mikey for consistency.
Well, yeah, he has a Detroit tight end that he could throw in his flex if he really wanted to too.
Everyone's sleeping on my team. Oof.
we're not sleeping, we're just
Oh,
walking
man.
right by it.
Oh no, I looked at your team. I didn't like it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Bro, you
Wow.
have double Aaron.
I don't
You
like
know-
Breida, and
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Aaron Jones is really
Who-
not making me happy.
Hooper's
Thiellen's
not
gonna be
doing
garbage.
bad.
Thielen is gonna
one
be
week,
garbage
One
this
week
year.
you cannot overreact to 1 week.
Yeah, no, my favorite player on your team is Adam Thielen.
Literally, I don't even think
You
Thielen's
want him,
gonna have a
Mikey?
good year.
I don't think he's gonna do what he did last year. By
The only consistent
Let's
player you
make a
have,
deal.
not counting quarterback, is literally Le'Veon.
I don't know. Woods is actually surprisingly consistent.
The only
Yeah,
thing
the Rams they gotta eat though. That's the only issue with the Rams.
He got 12 targets. He gets a lot of targets if you just watch or if you even pay attention to anything like that. He gets as
Yeah.
many he gets actually the most I think out of Cup and Cooks.
The only reason I don't
Week to
think
week.
Zach's gonna win.
Zach's team is trash.
He has
Yeah,
too many
exactly.
giants. He has too many giants. He's got the tight end on the Giants. He's got Sterling Shepard, and he's got the Giants kicker. If the
Yeah, but-
Giants do bad,
Which they usually do.
he's not winning. He's losing so many points on the kicker. He's losing so many points on Sterling Shepard, and
I think the tight end's gonna be really good.
Tight end's gonna
Well,
be
Ingram's pretty good, yeah.
I think Ingram's gonna be good. Sterling
But then he
Shepard.
has Devontae Freeman, and Matt
Yeah.
is not gonna put up those numbers. He's gonna get injured in week 4.
Sterling Shepard's out with a concussion.
Yeah,
Alright, so
I need Miles
Chris and
Sanders.
Drew, what do we say here for the conclusion so we can move on to divisions for actual football?
I really like Drew's team. I really like it, but I think your wide receivers are a bit weak.
Alright,
DJ
so
Moore,
that's
Tyler
your
Boyd's
winner.
solid, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
say
DJ Moore is also.
They're still
fucking-
weak though. Receiver,
I
but
think.
that's your pick.
yeah,
Drew.
But dude, Henry,
I
Barkley,
know.
and
such
you have
a
Watkins
beast running
and
back.
Kittle, and you
Yeah.
have Baker. He's got a lot of stars on his team. It's just.
I
So I'm
think,
gonna go.
um,
I'm gonna go with Drew. And it also pisses me off that you have Sam Darnold. It really irritates me to no end because I always pick up Darnold.
you know, I tried dropping him this week too, but I didn't get my way for it.
That's right. I don't think I have room for him. I didn't think I was gonna get Brady and Ben. So
I tried to get.
I don't really get. I don't know. I'm the type of guy that I would rather just have a quarterback I throw in every week and not worry about it. So we'll start with the AFC North. Where do you think they're gonna finish in the AFC?
Alright, so you're up first, Burns.
What the fuck is this?
this
Those
is
aren't
gonna
even the
take
right AFC.
forever if we go through
Nah,
all of us.
No,
Yeah,
we're
it's
just gonna
just
say one
winners.
team.
It's just
Oh, winners! I thought you said you want to
Alright.
label.
No. I'm saying if you know who do you think is gonna win one or whatever, just
I just
do whatever
said,
you want.
yeah.
All right, I think NFC. I still think AFC North is gonna be the Browns. I think they'll be third.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns too. I like the Browns. I
I'm
think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of studs.
There's too much talent on
AFC
both sides of
North.
the ball.
taking Baltimore.
I respect it.
I'm also taking Baltimore.
I'm gonna take the Steelers.
Yeah, right.
I'm also gonna pick the Steelers.
Okay,
We're
Mike,
all
are you
split down the
serious,
line.
bro?
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Alright.
do that to me?
Nobody has
Can
faith
we
in
just
Andy
guys?
Dalton.
Can we just get an easy one? Let's get the AFC East out of the way. Patriots.
Alright.
Patriots.
Jets.
New York Jets, baby.
I wouldn't say that. I would not.
All right,
say
hold on, wait. Let's make this fun. By how
Patriots.
many games do you think the Patriots are gonna win the division by? I'm gonna say 6. 5. At least 5.
I'm
I
saying
think that-
5.
I think the Patriots at worst go 12-4.
The Patriots. Let's get one thing straight. The Patriots are going 16-0.
I'm saying at worst. Their floor is 12-4.
I'm saying 15-1. I think the next closest team is going to be
I say the Jets are a 5 seed.
Buffalo?
I'm a 6 seed, but-
Nah, the Eagles
Um,
and the Patriots are gonna meet up when they're both 6-0 or 7-0.
I was gonna say 14-2 for the Patriots. The Eagles are gonna beat them, and then my boys are gonna beat them. It's gonna happen.
I'll root
so
for
the,
it,
so the
dude.
AFC South, we're all in agreement. The AFC East is the Patriots.
Oh yeah, no,
not.
it's not even a
Not
not
good.
even a question.
AFC
Yeah.
South is very
Houston.
interesting.
I would go
I
Houston.
would go Houston.
I'm gonna go Houston also.
Yeah, I'm saying Houston.
All right, that's a nice unanimous. I like that, guys. All right, the AFC
Kansas
West. This
Kansas
is
City.
This
this
is
is
a-
up there though. I'm gonna go Kansas City, but I think the Chargers are gonna be a close second.
Denver.
You picked Denver.
No, I'm taking Kansas City.
Kansas
Yeah, I'll go
City, yeah.
Kansas City with the Chargers as like a close second. Like if the Chargers do win the division, I won't be surprised.
We'll have to do wild cards when we're done.
I
I'm,
really-
also, I'm also going the Chiefs.
All right, so wild card
I'm-
then.
Wait,
My
I didn't
wa-
get to
my-
pick. Me and Chris didn't get to pick.
All right, pick.
Chiefs.
God, I hope it's the Raiders. I'm just gonna say it. I hope it's the Raiders. I hope they meet the Patriots at the conference finals,
That would be sick.
and they just slap AB, and it's just, and everyone's gonna go fucking wild. I'm going with the
You can
Raiders.
You can dream.
Unpopular
All
statement.
right,
going
what
with
if you had to
the
put
Raiders.
money on it though, Mikey?
I think I bet like a solid fiver.
A solid fiver.
500. You have to put 500 on a team to win this division. Who are you putting it on?
Chief.
Okay.
See, Mikey, what was the point of dropping $50 on the Jets if you think they're gonna lose?
You put $50 on the Jets.
Bro, the Jets are
Oh,
literally
yeah, it was
starting the
that game.
season off 0-6. Look at their schedule.
Bro,
Top
they're
month and
easily
a
gonna
half.
win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go down to AC with Mikey. We're gonna cash in $3,300.
Listen,
and
I
y'all
have
will
the
be
Jets
like,
as well.
the Patriots.
Bro, they ain't even making the playoffs.
If the New York Jets win the Super Bowl, I win $1,000 in AC as well, so I will be there right with you.
Well, I'm
So,
I'm the
you guys-
only one with a realist. Hold on, I'm the only one with a realistic bet. I have the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I
yeah,
want
that
a
can
couple hundred on it.
happen.
I would have bet on the Patriots, but it's not worth it.
So wild
Yeah, it's
card.
where you have to put like
Wild cards
500.
for
My
the
two
AFC.
wild cards are
Wild
going to be
card.
Steelers and Chargers.
I'm gonna say Jets. I don't think the Jets will be in the Patriots. I'll be honest. I think Jets can go for the wild card,
mhm.
but I'm gonna say Jets and Chargers.
Yeah. I'm going to go Chargers. I'm going to throw in a curveball. I'm going Titans from
I was looking at them, bro.
That's
They look
number
good.
six.
Yeah.
I need to
That's
see at
number
least 1 or
6.
2 more weeks of them,
Bro,
but they
they
look
do-
good.
I want to see a couple more weeks too, but their defense was really good last year.
Yeah,
it's only
just
gonna
if
get better, I
Mariota
think.
can
And-
stay healthy.
And they have a
NFC.
Belichick OJ coach.
NFC East.
Wait,
There's still everyone else.
Andrew and
Huh?
Mike didn't even go.
Chris, can
Oh.
you take? Can you wait? Can you like calm down? You're going too quick, man.
Seriously.
Let's finish this candy bar before we open the next one. Thank you. Thank you.
No, stay in your bubble.
Love it, Bubba. I'm gonna go Jets Raiders.
Oh my god, you guys just.
Jets.
Dude, I have
Really?
to believe.
Steelers, Titans.
I'm
Steelers,
literally
Titans.
wearing that
Titans,
jersey.
okay. You said Steelers Titans, I said Chargers Titans. I like that, Drew.
The Jets.
But I
Jets
just
and
need to
Chargers.
read off Jets and Chargers.
Mhm.
I just need to read off these next few Jets games, guys.
All
We
right,
have the
wait, John, we don't have
Browns,
time for that.
Jets.
John, we're cut on time. We're cut on time.
Shut up.
NFC East.
You went off on like a tangent. Let me just read them off. You have the Browns, Jets
Oh.
this Monday night.
Don't joke.
I have more confidence in the Browns to come back after a bad loss than the
No,
Jets.
The Jets are gonna beat the Browns.
Patriots at Foxborough.
Oh, the
loss.
Jets are gonna get bent over. Okay.
Jets in Philly. Loss.
No, Jets are gonna beat
Cow-
Eagles.
You're
Oh,
an idiot.
Bunch.
You're an idiot.
Cowboys at Jets.
Jets are gonna beat the
loss.
Cowboys.
Patriots at Jets. Lost again, and then they go.
they
No,
got-
no, no.
Wait,
the
wait,
Jets, I can
wait,
see
are
the
the
Jets
Jets at
winning at
home?
home.
Are the Jets at home?
The
Yeah,
Jets,
they're home.
the Jets
They're
can beat
winning.
the Patriots.
So
at
it's an
home.
they're
easy win.
not.
Brady's gonna put on Instagram, put up the loss. We'll come and get him next time. And then
This guy goes
da-da-da-da.
one more time,
The
but I just want
Jets
to read off the
Could
games.
win
Shut
in
up,
that
Chris.
life.
And then they play the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That's like a
Win.
toss-up.
What's a
That's
win?
a toss-up.
That's a win.
Their defense is gonna manhandle the Jets.
So wait, John, if the Jets
they're
go
starting
10, wait,
always
whoa, if the Jets go 10-6 this year, you want to put a bet down?
I'll put money on
10
that.
and 6.
I
10
will
and
put
6
money on
is
a 10 and
eight.
6. How much? $50, Chris.
Hold
10
on.
and 6.
That means from right now, you think they're gonna go 10 and 5.
I will
on,
put
hold on.
$50
I'll read off
on it,
the-
Chris, right
I'll read
now.
off the rest of the games too. After
That's
the
a risky
Jaguars.
bet.
No,
They
I
They
know what
played
the
the
games are. I have a
Dolphins.
schedule right here. I don't need it.
play the
So-
Dolphins' first win in Week 8. That will be their first win.
All right, John, how much?
10 and
John,
6.
John, how much you want to put down?
I'll do 50.
I'll
They're not
do
winning 10 games, so That's like a free 50 for me right now.
Chris, I'm doing it. I'm in. I'm throwing the 50.
No, I'm only doing one person because if I lose, I'm not paying everyone else.
No, but if you win, you'll win 100. If you're so confident.
Hold
All
on.
right, no. Then I'll do 9 and 7. If everyone wants in, I'll do
No,
9 and 7.
no.
No.
We said 10 and
He
6.
BurnZ,
No,
he
this deal is between me and Daly because I'm not paying out a million people when I lose.
All right, what if Daly cuts it? and
Wow,
we
you
shoot
have no
25?
confidence when you say when you lose.
BurnZ,
You do
I'm
that,
not.
Daly?
I'm doing the 50, dude. Because
If you're,
I
not,
want the
if
50,
you're not
bro.
that confident right off the bat, you shouldn't be making the bet.
I'm going for luck.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
They
not-
blew a 16-0 lead in the fourth quarter to the Buffalo Bills.
That's
And
not
you
even the
think they're
biggest.
going to go 10 and 6?
That's not even the biggest thing. They had
Bro,
5
like-
turnovers going their way, and they could only score 16 points,
Bro.
and then let them come back.
Like Daly
Pathetic.
said, literally the only legitimate game you have a chance to win your first game is against the
Okay.
Jaguars on October.
Let's go.
That's a
Come on.
50-50.
I gotta go.
So
Let's
NFC,
go.
NFC,
So NFC.
Wait, Chris, I want in on this
I
bet.
have
We-
to go.
NFC.
Talk about it.
Ah, okay.
All right,
NFC
East.
North. Wait, just do NFC North.
All right.
Vikings.
Minnesota.
Bro, I'm going with the Vikes.
I'm
gonna
going.
go with the
I'm going with
Vikes.
the Vikings, too.
Vikings, yep.
All right,
Unanimous.
Mikey.
I'm gonna say the Packers.
Okay.
All right.
South.
Saints.
South.
Okay.
Saints.
Saints.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with
Saints. Saints.
West.
West. I'm gonna go with
Seattle.
Seahawks.
Rams.
I'm gonna go with Seattle over the Rams too.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
with
go
the
with
Rams.
I think the Rams are gonna peak
Alright.
this year. And
I'm going with the I'm going with the Rams before Chris skips me again.
And then I'm not with
Eagles
I was waiting for you.
next.
And
Eagles are gonna
call-
win. The Eagles win the East. Yep.
Cowboys.
I'm
I
gonna
got
say
the
the boys.
Cowboys.
I'm gonna say the
Cowboys.
boys.
I got the boys.
What'd you say,
too.
Drew?
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Wow, so everyone's just
All right, so
out.
wild card. I'm saying
I'm my wild card.
I'm taking the Packers and I'm taking the Cowboys for the wild card.
Yeah, I'm going the same exact
I'm
scenario.
going Eagles, and I'm also gonna be going the Packers.
I'm gonna say Eagles, Rams.
Eagles. Rams.
I feel like
Eagle-
okay.
Eagles, Vikings.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, who do you? I think if I had
Super
to
Bowl
put
math.
money on the Super Bowl match, and maybe it's my fucking heart talking over my head, but I'm taking Patriots over Eagles.
What?
You say well. First of all,
He's
you're
saying- he's saying-
saying the Patriots and the Eagles are gonna have a rematch again.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying because
There's a
I think
good
the Eagles
chance.
can make it, but I'm
I'm
saying I'm
gonna say
taking the
it's-
Patriots. I'm
It's
realistic.
gonna be the Jets versus the Saints.
God. I'll-
God.
All right, give like a realistic.
Chris,
one.
wait, hold on, Chris. I'll put $1,000 up to your 100 that the Jets don't win the Super Bowl. If they win, I'll give you 1,000. If they lose, you give me 100.
Wow.
No, I'll do 1,000 to 10.
50.
25.
Oh my
50.
God.
50.
God.
You are a
You
weak
say
fan.
if you really
You're a
don't
weak
think the Jets.
fan if you
I'm not
can't
a
make
weak
fan.
$50.
How about
50.
John,
10,000 to 50.
wait. John, would you bet your Cowboys would win the whole Super Bowl right now?
Yeah,
you would
but
bet
you're the
1,000 to
one- you're the
100.
one-
Would
you're
you
the
bet
one
1,000 to
making the
100?
Yes.
You're the one
I'm not making the bet. He made the bet to me.
All right, so what, you're going 25 is your minimum?
25 to 1,000, yeah.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, deal.
Wow.
We have
Wow.
this
Chris is about
podcast.
to make $4 grand this season. It's wild.
Jeez.
All right.
All right, so I'm-
Super Bowl
I-
versus
I-
Better pay
Patriots
up
over-
when the Jets fucking lose, bro.
I personally think
So,
it's gonna
Just
be.
remember. Oh wait, this is proof. Hold on, this is proof. I want this to have proof for easy 25. I hope you win. I hope you win our fantasy
I
league. And,
can't wait
and
for
I
the
send
Jets.
you 20.
Guys, let's
I
let
send you
Steve
$25 less than what you deserve. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, I got Patriots over Eagles.
I'm gonna say the Patriots are winning the Super Bowl,
over.
and I'm making a bold statement that they're gonna win the Super Bowl undefeated.
Over
It's
who
so
though?
hard.
19-0 New
I
England
think if Brady
Patriots.
does,
Well, they're gonna.
Wait.
They're gonna lose to the
You're
Jets.
gonna beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
you
the
did
Jets
say
were gonna
that.
beat
I
the
said they
Patriots.
could win in
dumbass.
MetLife. Yeah, I said they could win in
You're
MetLife.
fake. I'm about to log off. All right,
That
peace
word
out,
for word.
Wait,
Chris,
Rewind.
you're
I said they could win in MetLife.
They did last
Chris,
year.
give an actual Super Bowl prediction, not the Jets and Saints.
And
All right, actual Super Bowl prediction, I would probably say
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
actual. Steve, no one cares. I want to say the Patriots, and then I really want to see the Saints, but
That's
That's
my
a
also-
great matchup.
I was gonna say Patriots Saints, and the Patriots are gonna win and be 19-0. But
I really want the Saints
That's
to.
true,
I
too.
want Drew Brees to take a piss
I would
right
love
So
to
you
see
say-
Drew Brees.
You're saying Saints over Patriots?
Yeah.
Doodle, you're up.
In the Super Bowl, the New England Patriots are going to defeat the Dallas Cowboys.
No, Cowboys aren't going
That's
that
a
far.
reach.
I think
Yeah,
the
Cowboys are
Cowboys
not
have a
going.
good team top to bottom.
Yeah, they have a good team, but they're good. They're really good at joke.
Mikey, this is it. Mikey's
I don't know, dude.
predictions.
Dak's
What's
a
gonna happen?
different animal.
I was gonna say Patriots, Saints, and Saints were gonna win it.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay, well that's wrong.
Three of us said
Wait.
Patriots Saints.
So hold on. Chris must send me the 25 as soon as Jets are officially eliminated,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
I'm also saying Patriots Cowboys, and it hates. it
Don't
kills me
fucking say.
inside.
Don't say Cowboys.
Patriots, I think will win, but
Yeah.
I
No,
think
no.
Dallas would have a shot if they made it.
I don't think Cowboys make.
But
the Super
I'm
Bowl.
just saying,
I think they have
if
a
it
better
happens,
roster
I
than
think the
Eagles,
Jets. I think
so-
the
I
Jets
think
are
the
gonna
Saints
beat
are the
the
best
Saints.
team. Yeah, I mean you gotta face the Saints.
They're
man.
so dude. The Saints are so dude. They beat them in New Orleans last year
No, they don't necessarily have to
with
face
a
the
worse
Saints.
roster. Yeah,
The Saints might get eliminated first
The
round
Cowboys
by
literally
like
beat
Minnesota
them.
or something.
they
Maybe.
beat them in New Orleans, shut them out with their defense, which only got better. And I don't even know if they only scored like 13 points. To
I think
Cowboys.
it's a big
That's
difference
his
is going to be
defense.
if Cooper, because they said his foot injury was lingering again. So as long as he can
And he
stay
looks
healthy,
good. Yeah, Gallup's a beast though too.
I feel so bad because now I'm going to be like completely rooting against the Jets all season.
I mean, I don't feel bad.
All right.
All right. Well, it's been a
Good podcast, everybody.
Yeah, that was like an
It's
hour.
been a good
and
podcast.
25 minutes.
it's been a good podcast. Thank you guys
Oh
for
my God,
watching.
Steve forgot to hit record.
Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like down below. Turn on notifications for the channel. Exposed After Dark Season 4. We're going to have a new episode every single Thursday. Just recapping
It'll be
football
uploaded before.
before
don't
the
for-
Thursday night
game.
game.
Don't forget to hit the bell. Gotta
Hit
hit
the
the bell,
bell. Hit
so
the bell.
your phone vibrates when we got new stuff.
For
Exactly.
for future weeks, we'll be talking about who we actually. Yes, no, we won't. Do
Well,
that.
future weeks will be, recapping the previous week and
Let you know how
the
the
week
league
ahead.
Be hearing
is.
about
Yeah.
all my W's in fantasy.
There you go. It's Exposed
And,
After Dark Season 4 is just about football this year. Just
And
about
we're gonna
football.
we're gonna keep the all right, Jameis Winston. We're also gonna leave the Jets tracker up of how many games behind they are now for the playoff.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So Steve, make sure
They're
every
down one.
upload, I want you to make sure to put their record in it. I can. All right.
All right.
They're
I got
down
you.
one now.
All right.
Oh, one, dude.
Until next
All
time,
right.
guys.
Good
Thank
night.
you guys for watching. Peace out.
Later. See ya.